What if I told you that the hairstyle you've been wearing for years might be adding a decade to your appearance, without you even realizing it? After researching thousands of transformations and interviewing top stylists who work with women in their golden years, one thing is clear: the right cut can instantly transform not just how you look, but how you feel. The heartbreaking truth? Most women over 60 are still following outdated advice that's secretly aging them. 2025 brings exciting new possibilities, but before you book that salon appointment, you need to know which styles will genuinely flatter your features and which ones are subtly working against you. Today, I'm sharing the rejuvenating cuts that women consistently call life-changing. And trust me, you absolutely don't want to miss number 5. Have you ever wondered if your current style is working against you? Let me know in the comments. 1. The soft layered bob. Easy elegance. Let's start with what might be the most versatile cut for women your age, the soft layered bob. Now, this isn't a severe one-length bob that might come to mind. This is a gentler version that sits around your jawline or a bit below, with subtle layers that give your hair beautiful movement. What makes this style particularly wonderful for you ladies is how it frames the face. You know how facial contours change as you get older? This cut works with those changes beautifully. The layers softly highlight your cheekbones and jawline in the most flattering way. Many women notice their hair getting thinner over the years. That's perfectly normal. The good news is that this bob creates the appearance of fuller, thicker hair without any complicated styling routines. The layers add body and movement that make hair look more abundant. Here's what my clients love about this style for everyday life. It's so adaptable. For a quick, easy look, just wash your hair, apply a little lightweight mousse at the roots, and either blow dry with a round brush or let it air dry if you prefer. On busy mornings, and we all have those, a bit of dry shampoo at the crown gives instant volume. My client Mary tried this style after wearing the same shoulder-length cut for years. She called me later that week saying, "I should have done this ages ago. My hair feels so light and full, and I'm spending half the time on styling." This cut looks lovely on straight hair, wavy hair, and even curly hair. It grows out nicely too, so you won't need to rush to the salon every few weeks for maintenance. Have you been thinking about trying a shorter style that still feels feminine? This might be your perfect match. I'd love to hear what you think. Myeon 2, the textured modern shag. Youthful volume. Now let's talk about a style that might surprise you. The modern shag. Before you picture those wild, overly layered cuts from decades ago, today's version is much more refined and sophisticated. This updated style has soft layers throughout, and usually some face-framing pieces that give a lovely, fresh look. It's become quite popular among my older clients because it adds wonderful volume and movement to hair that might have become flat or lifeless over time. What makes this cut special is how light and airy it feels. The layers remove weight from the hair, letting it move naturally and giving it that youthful bounce that many women miss as they age. It's perfect if your hair has been feeling heavy or dragged down. For those of you concerned about thinning hair, this style is a wonderful solution. The layers create the appearance of thickness and fullness without requiring a lot of product or styling tools. The cut itself does most of the work for you. One thing that makes this style particularly practical is how it works with your natural hair texture, not against it. If your hair is straight, the layers add perfect separation and movement. If you have waves or curls, they're enhanced beautifully. Either way, styling is simple. Just scrunch in a lightweight mousse and let it air dry, or use a blow dryer with a diffuser attachment if you're in a hurry. This style looks especially lovely with gray or silver hair. The layers catch the light differently, highlighting the beautiful dimension in your natural color. My client Barbara tried this style after years of struggling with fine, flat hair. "It feels like I have twice as much hair now," she told me, "and I barely need to style it. I just wash and go most days." Is your hair feeling a bit flat or lifeless lately? This might be the refreshing change you've been looking for. What do you think about giving those layers a try? Genre 3. Soft curtain bangs. Frame your face. Sometimes the smallest change can make the biggest difference. That's certainly true with soft curtain bangs. They're an easy update that can completely refresh your look without a dramatic cut. Curtain bangs are gently parted in the middle and softly frame your face on both sides. They're much less severe than straight-across bangs, making them flattering and easy to wear. They've become increasingly popular among my mature clients because they're so versatile and forgiving. What makes this style so perfect for women over 60 is how it softens the face and draws attention to your eyes. If you've been concerned about forehead lines, these bangs can camouflage them beautifully while creating a naturally lifted appearance. Unlike traditional bangs that need frequent trimming and daily styling, curtain bangs grow out gracefully. As they grow, they simply blend into the rest of your hair, meaning fewer trips to the salon and less maintenance overall. The wonderful thing about this option is that you can add curtain bangs to your current hairstyle, whether it's short, shoulder length, or long. They work with straight, wavy, or curly hair too, so they're truly versatile. If you're worried about styling, don't be. For everyday wear, simply use a small round brush to gently direct the bangs away from your face while blow drying. If you're in a hurry, you can even just use your fingers to position them and let them air dry. On humid days, a light touch of dry shampoo at the roots keeps them fresh and prevents them from separating. My client Eleanor added curtain bangs to her shoulder-length style and was amazed at the difference. "It's like an instant refresh," she said. "People keep asking if I've done something different with my makeup, but it's just the bangs brightening my face." Have you ever considered bangs but worried they might be too high maintenance? These soft, swept bangs might be just what you're looking for. Would you give them a try? Number 4. The textured pixie. Carefree confidence. Now let's talk about a truly liberating style, the textured pixie cut. This isn't the severe, one-dimensional pixie you might remember from years past. Today's version is softer, with varied lengths that create beautiful texture and movement. For women who are ready to embrace a shorter style, a textured pixie can be absolutely transformative. It frames your face beautifully, highlighting your eyes and cheekbones while creating a naturally lifted appearance. There's something wonderfully freeing about this style. It exudes confidence and character. Many of my clients worry that very short hair might not feel feminine enough, but a textured pixie maintains softness through the varied lengths, especially when kept slightly longer on top with a gently tapered back. The result is both sophisticated and feminine. This style is particularly wonderful for fine or thinning hair because the shorter length makes hair appear thicker and fuller instantly. You'll be amazed at how much body and volume this cut creates, even if your hair has become finer over time. From a practical standpoint, the pixie is incredibly easy to maintain day to day. Most of my clients find they can style it in just a couple of minutes. Simply work a small amount of lightweight styling cream through the layers with your fingers, gently lifting at the roots. That's it. No complicated tools or techniques required. This style also transitions beautifully between seasons, keeping you cool in summer while being easy to maintain in winter without worrying about hat hair or weather-related styling challenges. My client Catherine chose a textured pixie after years of struggling with thinning hair. "I feel like myself again," she told me. "I spent so many years trying to hide my thinning hair with longer styles, but going shorter actually made it look fuller and healthier." The textured pixie works beautifully with both natural gray hair and colored hair. If you've embraced your silver, the varied lengths showcase its beautiful dimension. If you color your hair, this style requires less frequent touch-ups since there's less hair to maintain. Have you ever thought about going shorter? I understand it can feel like a big step, but so many of my clients find it wonderfully liberating. What's holding you back from trying a style like this? Number 5. The classic French bob. Timeless sophistication. There's something eternally chic about the French bob, and it's having a wonderful revival for 2025. This classic cut typically sits at chin length with a clean, precise line that exudes quiet confidence and sophistication. What makes this style particularly flattering for women your age is its beautiful structure. The clean line creates a natural framing effect that defines the jawline and highlights cheekbones, areas that can soften over time. It's like a gentle, subtle lift for your features. One wonderful advantage of the French bob is how it makes hair appear thicker and healthier. The blunt cut creates the impression of density at the ends, which is especially beneficial if your hair has become finer. It gives your hair a polished, healthy appearance without requiring a lot of product or styling. This style transitions beautifully between occasions too. For everyday wear, you can let it air dry for a relaxed, natural look, perhaps with a bit of styling cream to control any frizz. For more polished occasions, a quick blow dry with a round brush creates a smooth, sophisticated finish. Another practical benefit is how well this cut holds its shape as it grows. Unlike some styles that quickly lose their form, the French bob maintains its character even between salon visits, making it perfect for busy women who can't always schedule frequent appointments. My client Helen tried this style after wearing her hair in a longer cut for decades. "I feel so much more put together," she shared. "It's simple, but so elegant, and I love that it looks intentional even when I don't have time to style it properly." This cut works beautifully with straight hair, creating a sleek, sophisticated line. If your hair has some natural wave, it takes on a slightly softer, more relaxed look that's equally charming. Have you been looking for a style that's both classic and modern? The French bob might be just what you need. Would you consider trying this elegant, low-maintenance cut? Number 6. Shoulder length with soft layers. Versatile elegance. If you prefer keeping some length in your hair but still want a fresh update, consider a shoulder-length cut with soft face-framing layers. This versatile style offers the perfect middle ground, not too short, not too long. Many women your age appreciate this length because it maintains a sense of femininity while removing enough weight to give hair movement and life. When the ends sit at or just above the shoulders, hair naturally has more bounce and volume than longer styles, which can pull hair down and make it appear flatter. The addition of gentle layers around the face creates a softening effect that's very flattering. They can be customized to highlight your best features, perhaps skimming your cheekbones or softly framing your jawline. This length offers wonderful styling versatility too. You can wear it down for a polished look, pull it back into a simple ponytail or clip for casual days, or even style it in a soft updo for special occasions. That flexibility makes it perfect for your varied, active lives. For women concerned about thinning hair, this length provides an ideal solution. It's long enough to feel comfortable if you've always worn longer styles, but short enough to add natural volume and body. The gentle layers create movement that makes hair appear fuller and more abundant. Styling is refreshingly simple. For a casual everyday look, apply a lightweight mousse to damp hair and either let it air dry or blow dry with a round brush for more polish. The beauty of this cut is that it doesn't require perfect styling to look intentional and put together. My client Susan chose this style after years of wearing her hair much longer. "It still feels like me," she said, "but somehow fresher and more current. And I'm amazed at how much thicker my hair looks now." This cut suits nearly every hair texture, straight, wavy, or curly. It grows out nicely too, making it practical for women who prefer fewer salon visits. Do you like having options with your hair? Would you consider this versatile length that offers both style and practicality? Number 7. The gentle asymmetrical cut. Subtle distinction. Let's talk about a style that offers something a little different while still being completely wearable. The gentle asymmetrical cut. Now, when I say asymmetrical, I don't mean anything extreme. I'm talking about a subtle difference in length from one side to the other that creates beautiful movement and visual interest. For women who want something with a bit more character, this style offers the perfect blend of classic and contemporary. The slight asymmetry might be as simple as one side being an inch or two longer than the other, or perhaps angled layers that create a dynamic shape. What makes this style particularly flattering for women your age is how it draws the eye exactly where you want it. The varying lengths naturally create movement that brings attention to your best features, whether that's your eyes, cheekbones, or smile. This cut works wonderfully for different hair textures and densities. If your hair has become finer, the varied lengths create the appearance of more volume and dimension. If you have thicker hair, the asymmetry helps distribute the weight beautifully, preventing that heavy, dragged-down feeling. One of the most practical benefits is how well this style grows out. Because it's intentionally uneven to begin with, it maintains its character even as it grows, meaning less frequent salon visits are needed to keep it looking fresh. Styling is surprisingly simple too. For a polished look, a quick blow-dry with a paddle brush or round brush is all you need. For a more relaxed feel, simply apply a light styling cream and let your natural texture shine through. Either way, the cut itself does most of the work for you. My client Judith tried this style after wearing the same symmetrical bob for years. "I love that it's different, but not too different," she told me. "It feels modern and fresh, but still completely appropriate and easy to wear." This style works beautifully with both natural gray hair and colored hair. The varying lengths showcase the dimension in silver hair, while the modern shape ensures it never looks outdated. Have you ever wanted to try something a little different without going too far outside your comfort zone? This might be the perfect option. What do you think about a style with this subtle distinction? Well, ladies, I hope these hairstyle ideas have given you some inspiration for your own 2025 look. Remember, the right hairstyle isn't just about following trends. It's about finding what makes you feel confident and beautiful while working with your natural texture and lifestyle. Whether you're drawn to the practical elegance of the soft layered bob, the youthful volume of the modern shag, or the carefree confidence of a textured pixie, the perfect style is one that makes you feel like the best version of yourself. I'd truly love to hear which of these styles interests you most, or if you have questions about what might work best for your particular hair type and face shape. The comments section below is a wonderful place for us to continue the conversation. And if you do try one of these styles, I hope you'll share your experience. There's nothing more helpful than hearing real stories from women like you who are navigating the same hair changes and looking for beautiful, practical solutions. Until next time, here's to looking and feeling your best at every age. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today.